Hello everyone and welcome to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing? Thank you very much for joining today. Right off the bat, if you guys could please click the like button on this live stream / video. I'd really appreciate it. If you guys can show your support. I know which videos get more popular, then I know which videos people want to see in the future. You guys know the drill. You guys weren't born yesterday. Alright, thanks so much for joining. As you can see by the title of today's video, I'm going to be attempting to recreate Rod Eulenfeld's 1965 Daytona flip. For the longest time, when I saw this wreck in the past, I thought his name was Ron with an N, but apparently his name is Rod Eulenfeld. Rod. Beavis and Butthead, anyone? Alright. Sorry. That will be the peak of my immaturity for the stream. Alright, so, just like I said, I'm going to be attempting to recreate Rod Eulenfeld's 1965 Daytona flip in the second qualifying race for the Daytona 500. Pulling it up really quick for those of you that haven't seen the wreck that I am going to try to recreate. I am going to show you real quick. Alright, thanks to NASCAR All Out, like usual, for the capture. Go check out his channel if you haven't yet already. So after blowing an engine in turns 3 and 4, the number 71 of Rod Eulenfeld blows an engine, and he gets loose, and this happens. He gets loose, overcorrects into the outside wall, starts to turn over, is hit by another car, is then hit by that other car, spins around on his roof, and slides down, tumbles a full time over into the grass. Alright, and we will see a second replay, again thanks to NASCAR All Out right here.
Rookie Rod Eulenfeld blows an engine, setting off a spectacular 11-car crash in turn 4. Eulenfeld's car is upside
he flips
down
over once right there, he's on his roof, and then flips over again. So he turns over 1.5 times total because he lands on his roof. Alright, and then everyone piles in behind him. Gonna go back to the previous replay. One thing I gotta say, it's kind of a blessing in disguise that he got hit by that other car, because that kind of really slowed down his momentum into the wall. Okay, my microphone is on. That really slowed down his momentum into the wall, because if he did not get hit by that other car and kind of spin around and slide on his roof, he was looking forward to an Andy Farr-esque crash, that Andy Farr 1994 Daytona ARCA qualifying crash, with the safety of mid-1960s cars. So yeah, had he not gotten clipped by that car, as hard as that wreck looked, he was looking for a head-on roof-first impact into the wall. Let's go with slow-mo right there so you can see what I'm talking about. Then he got clipped by the car, changed his direction. He instead hit back first and then spun around and onto his roof. But had that car not been there, he was looking forward to a head-on roof-first crash into the wall, which would have not been good. Okay, so we've seen what I'm trying to recreate. And I gotta say right off the bat, as we go into the player info, as we look at this number 71, I don't even know what model this is. I am not a car expert. Contrary to my YouTube channel, I am not a YouTube channel. I am not a car expert. Hold on, I gotta look up. I'm going to my Facebook channel real quick because someone painted this car for me and I gotta give them a shout out before I forget their name. Come on. Messages. Thank you very much to Luis Torres for painting this car, creating this paint scheme for Eulenfeld's number 7165 car. I was messing around at Langhorne earlier doing some more vintage racing, but that is not the track we need. We're going to be going to Daytona 1970 using the 64 late season. Let's get some cars up there. Alrighty, I'll turn the difficulty down just a little bit, maybe to 80. That sounds good. Let's get right in. So as you saw in the replay, gets loose as the result of a blown engine in turn 4. Overcorrects, comes back up into the track, starts to flip, gets hit by another car, slides on his roof, and a few other cars pile in behind him while he slides to the infield, flips over in the grass once, and then goes back onto his roof. My roof. I always get mixed up between the first and third person pronouns. In these reenactment videos. I think I clicked the wrong Daytona. Here we go. Let's go to the happy hour so I can get more of a running start.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500.
Can't remember if I have the grip turned up on this version of the track or not. We will see if I do in a short while. Oh, yep, I definitely do. I believe this is the same exact version of the track I just used for Maynard Troyer's 1970. Flip, if you haven't checked out that video yet, please do.
Limit 70. Keep it under 4,500.
Might have to turn the grip down just a little bit for this reenactment, but I do need to have it turned up a little bit regular than default to get that rollover effect when I come back up the banking. For those of you wondering why I'm doing all these early era of NASCAR videos, because this is one of my favorite eras of NASCAR. This is probably the 60s and 70s is probably second to the 90s in terms of my favorite eras of NASCAR. Oh. Well, that was a little worse than what happened in real life. At least he didn't get stuck in the catch fence. Oops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. That is not what should have happened. Might need to turn the grip down a little bit. But we'll try a couple more times before we change some settings around. Oh, there's a slow car in the tri-oval. Alright, JJ Racer 89 pointed out to me that it was the number 63 that got involved. Excuse me. The number 63 was the other car involved. That crash did happen in 65, but I am using the 64 season, and I have the restrictor plates off, as you can tell by the speed, so I am going a little bit faster than I should be in real life. But I'm not sure if the 63 car of the correct driver is in this. In this 64 car set. Because unfortunately I don't yet have a 65 car set. Luis Torres, I hope I pronounced that right, was kind enough to paint this 71 car for me in hopes that I would do the this reenactment video. I hope he's watching this right now. But that's the only 65 car I have, at least of right now. I do not have a 65 car set as of yet. we have a number 63 in the field? I will check. Next time I go to the pits, I'll check the standings. Unless I can see number 63 in the field right now, which I don't. I'm going to turn the difficulty down though next time I exit out of the track, because I want the restrictor plates to be off, but I don't want the AI quite being to quite go this fast. If it's loose, blows an engine. Nope. Jesus. That was a hard crash.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500 in second.
Alright, so aside from the spinning from getting drilled by that other car, the ending was kind of alright. He landed in the right spot upside down. But he got absolutely destroyed by that other car. Why do you keep saying he? I'm driving the car right now. Damn pronouns. Gotta hit the live button on my preview because I'm a little behind. There we go.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500 in second.
Oh, that's right. I meant to... Let's go to standings and see if we have the number 63. I do not see number 63. Nope. Let's see. Let's exit out of this real quick. Let's go into the opponent manager. See if we have a number 63 for any of these 64 or 66 car sets. Alright. Gotta go back up and... Billy DeCuster. Alright, so this is Don Hume. Not the right car. 66. Apparently there's no cars in that one for some reason. Let's see if there's a 63 in this car set. Just the same 63. Alright, so even though it's not the same driver, we'll still try to get the number 63 involved. Turn the difficulty down so they're not going as fast. Alright, so I might have to turn the grip down just a little bit. I think the grip is up a little too high.
Keep it under 4,500.
The number 63 in this session. Don't see him yet. I'll just keep doing my practice attempts with other cars. Whoa! And that's what happens when you have the grip up really high. I had to hit replay, not options. I clipped that car coming out of the pits. Yeah, I might have to exit out after a couple more attempts and turn the grip down a little bit. So I had this up from the Maynard Troyer flip reenactment. If you haven't seen that already, go check it out. And I might turn the restrictor plates off. We're going a little too fast right now. I had the restrictor plates off in this version of the track so I could get up to speed coming right out of the pits for Maynard Troyer's wreck in turn 2 without having to do a full lap around, but I'm going a little too fast now that I have to do a wreck in turn 4. That was a little more violent than in real life. Jesus, that was the third time I got hit. I'm gonna be really interested to watch this replay.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500 in second.
Alright, let's check that replay out. After I got hit about 3 or 4 times while upside down. I tried to come up into that car, but I missed him. Instead, that happened. Got nailed by that '02 car. I apologize for not knowing all the names from this era. Got nailed by the 3 car, who went absolutely tumbling into the tri-oval. I'll take a look at that replay. And that's when I finally stopped rolling. Uh-oh. There's about to be a big wreck right in the tri-oval. Let's unpause. Return to pit and watch what happens. Oh yeah, no. See a car tumbling. Oh, it's that same... Oh no, it's the 83 car. Whoa! 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 That was cool. That was like Jeff Burton when Scott Riggs was flipping in 2005, except I avoided it. Alright, so let's catch up to these cars and hope they can... Alright, that purple car is going to be in place for that other car that hit Eulenfeld in the replay. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, nope. I hit the catch fence instead. Alright, let's take a look at that replay. I was hoping that purple car right there would take place for the yellow car that hit Eulenfeld in real life, but nope. Let's take a look at that flip coming right out of the pits, though, that I had to avoid first. Go to the roof cam. Those cars started tumbling, and then 36 of L. Thomas. I have no idea who that is. So like I said, I apologize for not knowing the drivers of this era more. Ends up on his roof. Alright, so this practice session is just a wreck fest, but it doesn't really matter because there wasn't a huge pack in the replay when he flipped. Alright, so 2 more fail attempts and I will then exit out and change some of the track settings. I'll get 2 more attempts in there. Oops. Oops. Nope. Bye-bye. There goes my engine. Alright, I'll try that again. I'm gonna get back in third chase view. I always want to say third person and first person for cockpit, but no, it's cockpit and chase, not first person and third person. Turn the grip to 2.1. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do, because I have it at like 3 point something right now, and it's a little too high. So I'm gonna turn it down. Alright, I guess I'll try right now. There goes an engine. Nope. So, you know, that time it didn't seem like the grip was up high enough.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500 in second.
Let's see what the replay of that looked like, though. I want to see what the damage of this mod is like. Damage is pretty good for this mod, I gotta say. Alright, so we shall tweak some of the track INI settings. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, here we are in the NASCAR Racing 2003 season. Folder tracks. Sorry, my mouse sucks. Daytona Light version 2, 1970. Track INI. Pull this up. Yeah, we'll turn this down. Turn to like 3.3. Not go quite down to 2, but turn this down. CTS, because that's the physics of the Grand National Series mod. And we'll turn the chassis type back to, try 0. Not quite. I think it's a little slower than 5, but not quite back to restrictor plate level. Alright, so that's off. Saved. Loading the game back up. Thanks everyone for watching. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, please hit the like button. Really appreciate you guys watching this video. Alright, got the chat loaded back up. Alright, let's see what difference that makes. Turn the grip down a little bit and made the cars maybe a tad slower. Let's do that all the way, so hopefully we can get the number 63 car in the roster. Let's take a look at the standings and see if we got a number 63. Do we have a number 63? 63, we do. Awesome. Whoa. Why are they doing that? I turned the grip down. Why are they doing that? Why do we got lowrider cars? Alrighty, I think I have to make some adjustments. Hold on, I'm loading up my other tracks so I can reload that track in. And you see that? They're not loading at all, they're just bouncing. Well, I'll try a couple attempts by myself, because why not? Before I try loading up another track. I turned the grip down, I don't know why they're bouncing like that.
Limit 70. Keep it under 4,500 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 4,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't work yet.
I guess I'll try on my own to see if the grip levels are closer to what they needed to be in turns 3 and 4. Alright, the speeds are a lot better. I'm not flying over 200 miles an hour, so 0 is definitely better for the chassis type for this wreck. It's loose. See, that looked a lot better. If only the other cars weren't bouncing around. I think I have the settings near what they need to be. So I flipped once in half, slid on my roof, and then I spun a little too much. And I didn't quite go down out of turn 4 as much as I needed to, but I just need to, yeah, I need to come out of the game, quit out of the game. Alright, let's go to, I'm just going to disable the chat just for a second just so you guys can see what's going on. Alright, so here's the version of Daytona we're using right now. Since for some reason it's acting up, I'm going to delete it. I'm just going to take a look at what we got the grip at. 3.3, 3.2-ish. And the chassis type at 0. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and delete this version. And then out of my backup files, I'm going to go ahead and reload that same exact version into the game folder, which is separate from my backup folder. Click on that, and then we're going to go ahead and change the settings back, and hopefully the cars aren't jumping around. Alright, so let's go to 3.2. Or even 3.1, why not? For both the concrete and asphalt grip. Okay, and then chassis type 0. Save. Okay, now I'm going to load the game back up. Game is loading. Why aren't I using 1963? I am using the 1963 mod. I'm just using the 64 car set because that's closer to 65, which is the year this wreck happened. That's why. Someone need to make a... There is a... Huh. You guys made me wonder now. Is there a version... Sorry, that was a stupid question for me to ask. They're bouncing again. Except did I click on the right one? Yes, I did. God damn it. How do I avoid that? Was there guardrails in the wreck is what I need to check. Alright, I do have a 65 or a 63 version of the track, but it was concrete walls in Rod Eulenfeld's version of the crash. So that's what I'm going to use. Let's try the no plate version. Here the cars are working. Let's see what the grip level is like.
Limit 70. Keep it
It's set to a normal grip level if I turned it up already doing tests for this wreck. Which I actually think I did by the looks of it. Yep. Alright, so we're going to try this 1970 no plate version.
Keep it under 4,500 in second.
And do we have 63 in this setup like last time? They're going a little faster than they should be. I'll go like right around this speed when I try to do the wreck. See AJ Foyt on the roster. Whoa. That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, since that version seems to be working with the grip turned up, I'm not even going to quit out of the game to show you. I'm just going to turn the chassis type of the no plate version to 0 instead of 5, which I'm assuming it's at. Alright, if the cars start bouncing in that version of the track, then I will be suspicious of chassis type 0. But I think it's just the version of the tracks. Alright. No plate. See if the cars are bouncing. They are. So it was the chassis type that was causing the cars to be weird. Alright, I have another idea. God damn it. I'm going to switch over back to window cap. Alright, so here we have no plate, track INI. Switch this back to 5. No, we're going to turn it to 4. Alright, turn the grip up a little bit more. Turn the track temperature down to make the car go faster. Even though the restrictor plates are on. Alright, let's see what that does. Chassis type 0 works good for certain super speedways too. But apparently not this one when you want to have the grip up as well. Let's try this again. Alright, the cars are going. Let's see what the grip is like with the lowered temperature, but the grip still being a little bit higher than what I had it before. The point of turning the temperature down, it kind of simulates the track or the car having a little bit more horsepower. Alright, awesome. We're going around 190. That's not that unheard of. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to simulate getting loose in a turn 4, coming back up into this 46 car, pretending like it was that 63 car. Loose. Well, I got stuck in the catch fence, but we're going about the right speed, and the cars aren't bouncing, unable to go into the practice laps. So I think I'm off to a good start.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Now, where's that number 63 car? Ken Spikes. I remember seeing that name in NASCAR All-Outs list of NASCAR flips throughout the years. I'll try it right here. Ooh. Well, that was a little worse than in real life. And I caused mayhem for that number 46 car I clipped. What happened to this guy? Oh yeah. Flipped upside down into the fence. Tumbling down the front stretch. Luckily he went back on his wheels before he hit the grass. Well, at least luckily for him.
Keep it under
Is the chat frozen? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it should be unfrozen now.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Alright, where is that number 63? Tiny Lund, who is anything but tiny. Whoa. Apparently if you go high enough up the groove in this version of the track, you can still get loose and spin your car out without the grip actually turning your car over. So I need to stay low in the groove. Whoa! Except for when I got T-boned by the cars that time. Holy crap, that was a fast spin. I still haven't seen a number 63.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Still no sign of a number 63. Check the standings after this failed attempt. Oh. I'm going fast. Actually, I need to catch up to these cars. Whoa!
Limit 70. Keep it under 4,500 in second.
Well, that's one way to crash. And flip. All those cars just slammed on the brakes to go into pits, and I had to avoid them. Well, I didn't have to, but I tried to. And that's what happened. Then the heightened grip of the track mixed with my dead engine took me right in front of that number 6 car.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500.
Alright, next attempt. Sorry, I'm still looking for a number 63. See if he's in this qualifying setup or not. I still haven't seen him. Alright, so I guess I'll try and get the number 03. Another one of these guys behind me. Blows an engine. Let's lose. Nope. Actually, wasn't terrible, but it's still not worth saving. It was turned out better than I thought it would. Except I hit the wall before the other car hit me. Yeah, that actually wasn't that good. Never mind. Forget what I just said.
Keep it under 4,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Oh, that was close. Question, is Junior Johnson related to Jimmy Johnson? Or is it just common last name syndrome? Whoa. Whoa. Pretty sure my car was fine after that. Not fine after that, but fine after the first flip. So I don't think a single part of my car ever touched the ground. Aside from just the little... just the left fender there a little bit. Everything else stayed off the ground. Except for the left fender right there, just a tad. And the tires.
Limit 70. Keep it under 4,500.
So we don't see number 63 in this qualifying section, so I guess I'm going to be just going with what I have. Just trying any car to hit me like that one in the replay did to Eulenfeld. Tinner. Come back, guys. They're going really slow. It's a good thing, I guess, since I have the restrictor plates off, kind of. Oh. Well, I flipped. Mission accomplished.
Got one stopped up high. Got one stopped up high.
I destroyed that number 26 car. Into the catch fence. Spins around, gets hit by me, turns over. Lands on the ground, keeps tumbling over and over. Pretty sure he gets hit by some other cars here. Nope, they actually get around him.
You all right? Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Still no sign of a number 63.
Car outside.
Though an 82 will do. Why not?
Keep low. Clear outside. Car outside.
Hello, 82.
Stay low.
We got work to do.
Clear.
Nope. Because that other car never flipped over. He's still tumbling. Finally stopped. Blackburn. It was that hit by that burgundy car that sent him over. Next.
Limit 70. Keep it under 45.
Wasn't there an MTV show called Next?
Clear of pit lane.
I should buy the copyrights to that. Whoa. Although I act like it's hard to control the car with the height and grip. It's basically like one of those arcade games, except if you turn too hard, you'll just tip over. Which is half the point of this reenactment. Excuse me. But the number 25 will be in place for the 63. This one. Oh.
You all right?
That was kind of
Limit
cool.
70. Keep it under 4,500 in seconds. Looks like you got some kind of engine problem there.
As much as that wasn't what was supposed to happen, that was kind of cool. I kind of landed it, even though I nailed the other car and the wall. But he perfectly flipped over. Next.
Limit 70. Keep it under 4,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
And with how hard this flip itself is, I'm not too concerned with the little tiny 9/10 car pileup that happens behind the wreck. Flip, I should say. But if it doesn't happen naturally, I'm going to just edit it in or just cut it out. One of the two.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside.
It's not Jimmy Spencer, is it?
Pretty wide. Car outside. Car outside. Clear. Car outside.
Nope. I think I'm going to restart, get some cars off the pits from all the damage, and actually get them back on the track with a new session.
Limit 70. Keep it under 4,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can.
think the 63 is in this session. Oh. Didn't mean for that to happen. Little accidental flip right there. Just gonna pretend that never happened. Well, when I started the stream, they were doing Xfinity Series practice at Bristol, but now they're doing drag racing stuff, it looks like. Tiny Lund. 10 years later, he got killed on this very backstretch, I believe. Let's hope he can help us be part of this reenactment. Come on, Tiny. Come on, Tiny. Nope. Not this time. Or was it Daytona? This is Daytona. Was it Talladega I'm thinking of? I can't remember. Too much tragedy in the past in this sport. I can't remember it all specifically. Come on, car. 59. Whoa. Get off the grass. No! No! Exactly what I didn't want to happen.
Limit 70. Keep it under 4,500.
Talladega, that's what I thought. Daytona. Come on, Blackburn. Wait for you to catch up. I'll be going slower than usual to replicate that balloon engine. Ah, that other car made it past me. See, I have the grip up high enough to kind of turn my car over when I make a hard right, but having the grip up that high really slows me down to the point where I can't really slide down all the way to the infield coming out of turn 4. I see number 64. It's close to number 63. Oh, look at this number 1 car fighting his way through. Nope. Nope. Yeah, it just looked like one of those ARCA crashes in the early 90s, like Danny Bagwell, or the other one that happened. The late 90s, I should say. What was the other one that kind of happened around the same spot that looked really similar to Danny Bagwell? I believe both were ARCA, or Goody's Dash. Where they got loose coming out of turn 4 and just started barrel rolling coming into the tri-oval. can't remember the other guy. You always see the similar looking crashes in all the crash comps. The older crash comps back in the day. By the way, thanks to everyone watching this right now. Really appreciate you guys watching this video. If you guys could please hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. We'll try another attempt right here. Oh, that wasn't looking bad. The way I hit the catch fence and started to tumble, but Johnny stole my thunder by flipping over.
We got trouble. Entering the tri-oval. We got one stopped up ahead. Go low. You all right? Looks like we lost that motor. Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500.
Not Andy Belmont. Andy Belmont was on the back stretch. There was 2 crashes within like 5 years or so that happened a really similar way coming into the tri-oval at Daytona. Not Andy Belmont. Andy Belmont was when he blew over on the backstretch, rode on the top of that other car, and then started flipping. Oh, it's gonna bug the shit out of me. Danny Bagwell and who else?
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500.
Have I seen a real NASCAR crash? I've seen plenty in real life. Not any spectacular ones like Austin Dillon's or Carl Edwards, but yeah, I've been to the Milwaukee Mile 3 or 4 years to watch the Xfinity and truck races back when they actually used to race them there, and there were plenty of wrecks on. George Crenshaw, that's it. George Crenshaw and what's his face? Danny Bagwell had similar looking wrecks in the late 90s at Daytona into the tri-oval. Thank you. It was going to bug me. Well, that's what Andy Farr's qualifying crash would have looked like had he gotten stuck in the fence. Exactly what Andy Farr's ARCA qualifying crash would have looked like had he gotten stuck in the fence.
Keep it under 4,500.
It's a shame they don't do races at the Milwaukee Mile anymore. Well, at least I know the settings I have to have-ish for when I do any Farr's qualifying wreck, when I get that paint scheme. Whenever I can find it. Nope. Nope, once again. My favorite drivers are probably a tie between, if you're talking current ones that are still on in the Cup Series, probably Dale Jr. and then Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott are probably my 3 favorites at the moment. A couple of years ago it would have been Dale Jr., Tony Stewart, and Jeff Gordon, but sadly 2 of those 3 retired recently. Kevin LePage. Nope. That was the most boring attempt I've ever seen.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 4,500. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay,
And as always, I'm always up for any suggestions from you guys as to what I could do differently in the track settings or just technique-wise to try to get a closer attempt. I know it's posted in the chat, but it usually helps it if you post in the comments. Once the live video is done processing, it becomes a regular video. There's no cars behind me, so I'm just going to do an attempt on my own. Nope. 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 Definitely not.
Limit 70. Keep it under 4,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Okay, merge when you can.
Still no 63. Why am I still looking for the number 63 at this point? I know he's not in this. No. I missed them all. Mission accomplished. Accomplished. I flipped.
Limit 70. Keep it under 4,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
I believe it was another yellow car. The 63 in the replay though was yellow. It's the other car that hit Eulenfeld that sent him spinning upside down the other way. Ugh. I mean, that definitely wasn't a keeper, but that wasn't the worst attempt. Ow. The start of it wasn't bad. He didn't flip right, though. He didn't go onto his roof right. Then he didn't slide on his roof for nearly long enough. And he didn't land upside down. But the way I initially got hit by the car and started to flip was kind of looking good for this one. The part right there.
Limit 70. Keep it under 40.
NASCAR was so unsafe back then. Try looking up some IndyCar footage from the 30s and 40s. Let alone the 60s and 70s. Alright, come on, cars. I need some other cars to help me with this. So while I'm turning over, I need another car to punt me the other way, sideways, and upside down. Instead of me sliding on my roof. Joe Weatherly, another late great driver. Let's see if he can help me out for this one. Blows an engine. Until I got hit by all those other cars, I was actually looking perfect. No. This is gonna be like my second to last attempt too. Until I got hit by all those other cars, I was looking perfect. Darn it. All the other cars were even piling in too. But right there, I mean, the hit into the catch fence was a little exaggerated, but it was basically the gist of the same wreck. All the other cars start piling in, but then I got hit twice, 3 times. That was close. I was looking so close. The start of it. I would have taken the 66 hit right there, but that one, nope. I need to see what happened to that car. I didn't even look at that replay yet. The car that hits me right there. That's what happened. Alright guys, unfortunately this next one's probably going to be my last attempt. I gotta get going soon. Oh, that was so close. So close.
Don't go over 70.
Let's hope we can get that same luck this time. The next reenactment attempt can I recreate will probably be one that I've tried before but haven't gotten yet, so it'll be a follow-up attempt to one. Looks like Ned Jarrett's gonna be my guy. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video. Make sure once the video is done processing and it's archived to post your suggestions down in the comments. Come on. Close an engine. Up. Didn't get hit by that other car. Darn it. Well, I'll cause a big one. I'll cause a big one. I'm actually gonna go the right way this time and cause a big one. I'm gonna see how that works out. Be like 1960, I'm gonna try to cause a big one coming out of turn 4. Gonna do something differently. Look at this awesome convertible pace car. It's gonna be easy to cause a big one since I can turn over right in front of the rest of the pack. And coming out of turn 4 is usually the best bet for piling in the most cars. Either that or the trial will. Actually, yeah, coming out of turn 4. Try to cause the big one. That didn't work. That can't be how this one ends. That can't be how this one ends. Alright, I guess I'm going backwards this time. I'll do it on the backstretch so I can try to get some cars into Lake Lloyd. See what happens when I don't listen to your guys' suggestions. So I'll wait for them to come around to the backstretch and then I'll flank them from this little chicane right here. Yeah, talk about a fail. Clipped that one car right in the outside wall. See if I can get some cars into Lake Lloyd. I'm actually going to be doing an experiment with this Rec 2. It's not going to be for nothing, or just for entertainment. Because I've wanted to see for a long time with this version of Daytona if I can get over the outside wall. And if not, I would like to hear from you guys. If you guys know of a no-wall version of Daytona that exists, or one where you can go over the wall, preferably one from an early era that I need for a reenactment in the near future. So if you guys know of any such track that exists, please let me know. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Let's go. Race back to the line.
A bunch of cars just went under me. Whoa! Well, it wasn't as huge as it could have been, but it was still really cool. Watch all these cars that go underneath me. Right when I hit the grass. Right there. Then one burgundy car goes clear underneath me, and then that 7 car takes a huge shot. Goes upside down, as does the 21. Got a decent pile-up going on right there. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. I will be back tomorrow for the Bristol race, unless anything pops up, in which case I'll hopefully give you guys a heads up, but I should. 95% chance I'll be doing the Bristol race tomorrow. And hopefully I don't crash out of it within the first 100 laps like I have every other race. Alright guys, that is it. I gotta get going. Thanks so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Social media links down in the description. Let me know your suggestions for the next video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I will see you later. Have a good day. Peace. Bye.